Hey everyone, we're back and we're playing Niche. So we have a huge problem. Huge. I was trying to just orient myself and see what do I need to do to get this tribe alive, and it looks like we're lacking biodiversity, as per usual. It turns out a lot of my what would you call these little pawns, like little monsters? Well, it looks like my creatures don't have diverse traits. So we have a couple with homeland immunity right now, which is good, right? Because we need that to return back to the homeland. But we don't have the traits. We don't have enough biodiversity. For example, homeland immunity and G, and then just taking these women here, and yeah, we only have one male in the colony. That's the biggest part that's really killing us. So homeland immunity and G. Comb here has B and G. So if they were to breed, which they won't because they're really young versus someone who's really old and might die off soon, B and G, we'd run a risk of getting the two genes of G and G, and something bad happens. I can't remember what it is, but something bad will happen. Rolenta has B and G. I think these are siblings. Homeland immunity and G, so that's not the right trait. H and B. B, so again, she's female, so it's not like any of them can breed with each other. Now we have K and H here, and an H and C with 5 days on her. She has 12. Okay. So we're gonna kind of do a Hail Mary here. We might actually lose in this run, if we don't get this right. So Rosita, no, not Rosita. Oh, who was it? Okay, Resume and Miko, who have K and H, Miko does, and H and C as Resume, will do their best to make it to Vankapuri and try to breed. That's kind of my Hail Mary solution here, because even then, I mean, if they don't pop out a male, then we're in a tough place, as it were. But oh boy, you know, and we were always about balancing the budget, you know, like, oh, gotta balance the budget. Okay, now I'm starting to think, so the new islands are to the north, right? Like as this tooltip suggests. And if I remember playing the game, going north progresses the story, or going north progresses to more difficult regions. And I wonder if what would have been wise, even from the even from the island that we had played before, would it have been better to sort of go to each island side by side, where they're not sort of a new environment, they're not too difficult, but to sort of build our base and then migrate north when we were ready? Because I did sort of rush this. I was just like, let's just go north, let's just see how it ends up. And by the looks of it, it's ending poorly. But anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and advance a time and see if we can make this work here. Okay, again, our food situation is much better this time. H and C. Oh, gosh, she has 4 days. So it takes a day to breed. So they have to breed on this turn. I think at max you can pop out 2 kids. Unless we get a twin. Oh, man. This is bad, y'all. We are in a bad position because here's the thing. Even if they do pop out a male, that's our best outcome that we can have. He's still got the homeland immunity, which goes to say that if one of the kids gets homeland immunity, who then are they going to breed with? I mean, the only option is Miko. Okay. And Elrisi, I suppose. Elrisi and Kome. Okay. Okay. She has to breed now. She needed to breed yesterday. Also, I think Call does something. Attracts wild animals, so it's a good way to... Oh yeah, that's what I had her up here for. I was going to use her to call. And then I was going to try to use my perception this time. Because this is another way to try to attract males. Oh yeah, she can pick. So we'll call again. All right, and then we'll have her get food. I need to start using more of my senses. I know that hasn't been a thing that I've been doing, and MLG niche players do that, so it's a good thing to do as well. Like, if you're new to the game, use your perception. And what increases perception? You can use 1, 2, 3. Oh, into rest. Okay, so what increases perception, as you would imagine, are these traits here. Eyes, sometimes eyes, nose, and ears. The better it is, the better you can do things. Like, number 1 is, I would believe, just sight. 2 is smell, and 3 is hearing. The better these are, the farther you can see, and then I believe all these stats sort of culminate for each creature, and then those at the perimeter will see furthest. Whoever has the highest stat. I'm freaking out. Are we gonna lose this game? I'm never gonna beat Niche. This would be the quickest defeat that I've had in a very long time. Okay, let's just do this. Let's do this. We have to move Vankapuri forward. Now, here's the thing, though. Shoot, what just happened? Does she still have 3 turns? She does. We're going to move her here. She's going to build the nest. So let's go ahead and move him. Let's have him breed with her. Good, it worked. She will build the nest. She will cut that tree or a little bush there. Y'all just get food. Oh, are you kidding? It's a big joke to you? Okay, and then my original plan was to move everybody north, right? So we might as well, you know, move north, go ahead with that plan, and try to found a little cranny of a place to live in. That was unsuccessful. Just sort of trying to check here if there's a... And then she's going to cut north, I feel. Okay. So let's go ahead and pass the time and hope for the best. that is literally the position. I don't know what it is. This portion of my hair, you've come to this channel for hairstyling tips, and I'm about to tell you something. I don't know what the hell is up with this. I seriously don't. It'll be like in my eye. Anyway, pass the time. Okay, so, oh my god, it's adorable. Look at you. You're tiny. Trying to get close. Oh boy. Oh boy. The hope is the thumbnail right here. The hope of the entire... How do I hide this? The hope of the entire colony. Of Bathala's colony. Rest of... Oh, and it has the little venom. It has the fangs. Oh, lucky. Lanolor. No, we're gonna call him Amahan. We gotta give you a proper god deity name. Wow, look at that. Look at you. You're so cute. You're just a baby. And you're male, right? Yes! Okay. H and Homeland Immunity. That was not ideal, but it's a male, okay? So now, what this does, and I think, can she breed once more? She can't. See, here's the issue. Anytime you breed, because I'm telling you in episode 4, I know, I'm not a good teacher. I never was going to be one, never will be. Don't look to me for help. There are other Let's Players who do this way better, and I'm like, how do they do this? How do they balance commentating and playing this game? But, alright. So, the problem is after she has given birth, the baby can't move immediately, you know, which makes sense. I mean, gameplay-wise, and also, you know, it's just been born, you know? But once the next turn is through, we can move the baby, but can have one more kid, and I think that would be the last kid, and then she dies in this nest, unfortunately. And then Vankapuri has a couple of days left on him. He'll have 4 by that time that happens. We'll use Miko then to change out, and hopefully they can mix things up. Hopefully the K gene will carry, and so it'll help with, again, we just need males. Okay, so here's the thing. We're going to press north. We're going to have Rosita at C, so I can't have her breed. B and G, comb. Okay, that's good. H and B, not good. Star. Didn't I have another? Oh, it's her. B and G. Okay. So his only mating partner, Amahan, is Comb. That's his only breeding partner. It's kind of hard to keep track of all the breeding partners. Anyways, let's have you. Oh, you know what? She's probably gonna die here, which is kind of sad. Melon was low key kind of one of my favorite little creatures. Look at her, look at her. She was one of my favorites. She truly was, and I think she's gonna die. How do you hide the mouse? Anyways, she gonna get dead, unfortunately. So we'll just have her take from there. That didn't take. Let's check out here. I'd like to sort of call again. Maybe we could snag a male or anywhere. No, I didn't want to waste the opportunity to get food here. Let's have you cut that. Cut that. Why not? Oh, and Relenta's gonna die. She was another one of my favorites. Melon and Relenta were my favorite ones this far this playthrough, but c'est la vie, you know. Do you not? Oh, do these? I think they only have claws and stuff. Y'all need. Did I do that thing where I didn't do the mutate? Oh, I did. I did. Do you have the blindness trait? Okay. Amahan didn't carry the blindness trait. Amahan got the poison fangs, which is great, so he can pull from toxic bushes. He has a medium body. He has a webbed paw and a claw, which is not good because berry picking is so essential for us. Here's Meme. See, the thing is, we can make camp. We can make this whole northern patch our home. You know, we can have this as a choke point. That's eventually my plan. We're gonna actually be playing in this area for quite some time. Alrighty, so the best thing we can do now is try to open this. Oh, we got it. Perfect. Perfect. Let's just have her explore north. No reason to keep her still there. And then pass the time. Alrighty. So we'll have her cut these trees here. Not trees, but bushes. We're gonna move Amahan out of there. Go ahead and get Amahan out. They're gonna breed once more. And then she will pop out, kid. And hopefully it's another male. Because I mean, honestly, at this point, it's pretty rough. So what we're gonna do now is kind of strange, but trust me, we're gonna destroy this because we're moving north. I mean, we're progressing north anyway. So what we're doing is we're making use of all the resources that are available to. Gosh, the problem is we're breeding them and they don't have. Okay, so who's next in line for breeding? So what genes did you have? Webbed paw and a claw. I like the claw. Web paw isn't useful for now. We need nimble fingers. So we're going to do that. We're going to just invest in nimble fingers. And then we'll have you also have nimble fingers. Oh, I really like that claw trait. Don't get me wrong. And I maybe have a black gene. It's aesthetic. It's not really there for... Oh, what about fertility? Oh, let's have you do fertility. Oh no, we can't. We need to have survived 50 days. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait. Anywho, yeah, we're gonna need them to be collectors. It looks like the royal line is going to be present through somehow. Let's check out our tree, shall we? I'm just curious. Oh, I hate this. I'm not a big fan of this tree here. Like, I wish it did it. Like, there's a lot more organization. You know, like, it showed you Bathala, and then, like, it went down the list from there. Like, I wish it did that, because this is... Like, what is this, man? How am I supposed to know? Who's who? This is crazy, isn't it? Like, why isn't this... I mean, I know this game is so old now, and the developers are probably not all game for this anymore. I hope they make a second one, to be honest, but... Like, if there's something they need to address, it's this whole weird tree and how it just needs to get better organized. I mean, I don't know if there's like a button that I'm just missing here, like sort button, an auto sort. Anyways, I think that's everybody's move. Oh wait, we gotta explore north. Let's check out the kid. These kids have the most unique look to them, don't they? Oh my gosh. Wow. Anala, she's gorgeous. Again, we need males, but oh, she's so cute. You're so cute. C and G. Oh gosh, again. It's not like, I mean, they could breed, they can have a little Lannister party happening, but it's honestly what we don't want right now. I mean, I suppose we could do it for the fangs, but again, we soon discovered that was not mandatory. So let's go ahead and continue forward, shall we? We are going to go here. We're going to get rid of these things. Again, this is just busy work. Keep us active. Let's press north. Cool. We found some poison trees and stuff. Toxic berry bushes. Let's just clear the path here. Okay, since you can pick, you'll stay here. Comb has to stay here, unfortunately, because she's going to be the next breeding pair for... Oh, no, she can press forward. Let's have her do so. Let's have her... Yes. Amahan, already in love, is going to stand by her side. We're going to have you... No, have you pick this. Then have you pick that. And then cut this. And then call. Oh, so I wonder if calling that also brings the moles out of hiding. The groundhogs out of hiding. Andy Vey. We're gonna go here. Oh, cool, berry bush. Really cool, really cool. And I think she dies tomorrow, right? She inevitably dies tomorrow. H and B, and you are... Oh, wait. H and B? Oh, they could breed as well. This is, I'm playing a dangerous game at this point, because the more that they breed, the more chances that, since the biodiversity we have so far is so low, that everything ends up being a problem. But we will give it a go anyway. So, you breed. God, and he's about to die soon. In fact, when do you die? This is bad. I've only done this a couple of times. I think once or twice. And it's a couple. Where I had one male try to repopulate the entire tribe with, like, I think 2 or 3 females. It was crazy. And we eventually lost, right? That's why we're here now. So, is she pregos? No. Oh, she dies tomorrow. Okay, so she can't. Okay, so she can't get pregnant anymore. Roger that. So let's just have her die in the... No, let's not have her die in the nest. Let's have her clear some stuff out. She's a hard worker. She's out. She wants to be out in the fields. All right. Let's see. Look, if these two, are these... Oh yeah, they are siblings. That's true. That's right. Let's do that. That's nothing. Anyone else? Anyone else got things to do except for you? But your pregos. Try to open that. Nothing. All right. On to the next day. We got a death in the family. It's raining, which is great news. We're gonna move this baby out of the way, just to move it out. We're gonna move you in. Let's do this. No new animals up for grabs, which is kind of a bummer. She can go ahead and... Oh, no, let's save this because she's infertile, right? So there's a higher chance that she won't get pregos. Let's check out the new baby. Oh, look at these claws. That is a fearsome creature. That is a fighter. Oh, did I not give her mutagens? I did. Wow, look at me playing ahead of the game. Alright, enough with the... Oh. Enough with the theatrics. Who is she? What is she? Cool. I knew it was a she, too. Huh, I called it. Oh, boy. Oh boy. We are in a tough position. We had a clan. Imagine this. We had a clan of, I think... It was a high number, right? We had a good size. And we had, I think starting off, we had 2 males and 1 female, right? And we had such promise. And now we are in this sort of critical gender imbalance. And it's not alright. Anyways, folks, so I'm going to end it for here. I'm going to move on to the next bulk, or the next episode in this bulk session. So, yeah, hopefully you can join me for that one. But until then, wish me luck. Oh boy.